Hey, what's up everybody? Too Tall Toby here, and today is Thursday, June 1st, and I am excited today because today is the first day of the 2023 tournament season. Now, in case you missed it last year, here's what the bracket looked like from last year. We had 32 people from all around the world running all different CAD systems, and every Saturday we had a series of 1-versus-1 matchups. People were eliminated, and ultimately we were left with one final champion. Allness, the world champion of 3D CAD speed modeling 2022, running Onshape. So that tournament from last year was pretty exciting, and I've included a link down in the description in case you want to catch up on all the action from 2022. But the purpose of this video is to explain to you how you can register and participate in the 2023 World Championship of 3D CAD speed modeling. So we'll start by going to the website tootalltoby.com, and at the top of the page we'll click on Leaderboard. Then we will see in the middle of the page there's a banner that says speed model these 3 parts, and this is your challenge. As part of the registration process, you must speed model these 3 parts and you must record yourself doing it. Now you can click on each of these prints to zoom in so you can see each drawing a little bit more clearly. And usually what I do is I take that IMGUR page and I just drag it off to my second monitor. And now at this point, what you want to do is practice. Practice, practice, practice. You can practice as many times as you want before you start recording. So give each model a try, or 2 tries, or 5 tries, but practice, practice, practice. Now, when you're ready to start recording, you can go down to this button that says Compete. And when you click on that button that says Compete, you'll see the official Too Tall Toby speed modeling clock. And what you're going to do is move that clock over to one side of your screen and then put your CAD software on the other side of the screen. Here you can see I'm using the free version of Onshape, but you can use whatever CAD package you want. You can use SolidWorks or Fusion 360 or Inventor or FreeCAD. You can use any CAD software you want. Okay, so we've got our clock on one side of the screen, our 3D CAD software on the other side of the screen, and we're ready to start recording. Now you can use any recording software you want. I use OBS to record my screen. It's totally free and it works great. So if you don't have recording software, check out OBS. It works great. All right, so we click record, and now we click the green button that says start. Now, just some basic rules of speed modeling. You have to begin a new document each time. So you'll see here that I'm going in and I'm saying create a new document. The entire recording has to be done in one take. So there can't be any editing of the recording, and certainly there can't be any manipulation of the time. You can't speed up or slow down the recording. The clock must be visible the entire time while you're making your recording. And when you get to the end of each model, like you can see here, I'm getting to the end of this first model, you must show the answer and show it in the same units and precision that I'm using. So I asked for the answer here in pounds and 3-place precision. So I have to make sure that I show the answer clearly on the screen and that I'm using the same units and precision. Now, if you go more precise, like if I went out to 5 decimal places, that's fine, but it cannot be less precise. All right, so I'm done with model 1 and I say click here to finish model 1, and now I move on to model 2. Once again, I'm going to begin a new document and I'll go through and I'll create the model for model number 2. All right, finish with model number 2. And once again, I'm going to go through and create a new document. And now I'm going to create model number 3. I'm going to show the answer on the screen clearly. We can clearly see that I got the correct mass. So I'm going to click here to finish with model 3. And that also finishes my speed run. And at this point, I can press stop on my recording software and I can save off that video file. I'll talk more about the video file at the end. But for now, let's keep talking about this form. I can enter my username and my CAD system, so I'm going to enter Too Tall Toby and Onshape free. And now we see that there's a new checkbox option that says click here if you'd like to participate in Too Tall Toby's 3D CAD Speed Modeling World Championship. Well, I want to participate in the tournament, so I'm going to click that checkbox. I'm then going to go down to the green button that says Submit to Leaderboard, and when I click on that button, 2 things are going to happen. my times are going to be added to the leaderboard, and I'm going to be presented with this tournament registration form. So let's talk about this form. So this registration form starts out by giving you an overview of what to expect in the 2023 tournament. So some basic logistics, as well as a YouTube link to the playlist from the 2022 tournament. If that all looks good, you can move on, and I'm going to ask you for some basic information: your email address, your first name, your last name, and what name you use on the Too Tall Toby leaderboard. Also, what 3D CAD system will you be using for this tournament? And during the tournament, I ask all of the participants to answer using the YouTube chat function. So all participants in the tournament must have a YouTube account. Next, we get into scheduling, and the tournament matchups take place on Saturdays at 1500 GMT. Now for the round of 32, I ask that you please select 3 or more dates below. You're only going to be scheduled for one of these dates, but please look at your schedule and pick as many dates as you can that you think you'll be available during the round of 32. And once we get everyone organized for the round of 32, we will send out an official schedule. This will be in the beginning of July, so you will understand what all of your dates are. Now, when it comes to the round of 16, if you win during the round of 32, you're going to advance to the round of 16, and you're going to be scheduled for one of these dates. If you win during the round of 16, you're going to advance to the round of 8, and you're going to be scheduled for one of these 2 dates. And if you win in the round of 8, you're going to move on to the semifinals and the finals, which take place on November 11th. So at this point, if everything looks good, you can click submit, and you will receive verification that you have registered for the 2023 tournament. Now, my team and I are going to follow up with you to help you through the remainder of the qualification process, but a very important part of that process is you posting your video. So you recorded yourself doing the speed run. Now you've got to take that recorded video and post it somewhere. You can post it on YouTube or LinkedIn or Reddit, or you could even make a Google Share Drive and post it in there. But what you need to do is click on this video here, the June qualifier SYNTHWAVE video. Go down into the comments and you reply with a link to your recording. And that way I can watch your recording, I can make sure you did everything right, and we can keep moving through the process of qualifying you for the 2023 tournament. So good luck to everyone. I'm very excited to see everyone's videos. Let me know down in the comments if you have any questions, and I'm looking forward to seeing who takes down the World Championship in 2023.